You hear the grinding of heavy machinery ahead. You sure hope they're not stamping out new hellspawn, but you're ready to ream out a whole herd if you have to. They might be planning a blood feast, but you feel about as mean as 2,000 maniacs packed into one mad killer. You don't plan to go down easy. Hello, my name is Shallow. Welcome back to TNT Evilution. We're into map 12. We're beginning what is informally referred to as the nighttime levels of Evilution, which means we have a new skybox. Look at that. Oh, the hell ship's still in the sky. We seem to have orbited, or maybe the planetoid we're on is rotated such that Jupiter's no longer above us, but the ship seems to be maintaining some kind of geostationary situation. Is it still geostationary if we're on a moon? I think so. Some astronomer, help me out. Another great MIDI in this pack. Man, I love these MIDIs. I gotta go find some other projects that these MIDIs were used on, because they're great. Not just the vanilla TNT MIDIs, but these actual Evilution MIDI pack ones. Well, let's start hitting switches. I think I remember this room. We get a couple of barons in here, right? Maybe a few arachnotrons. Yeah, barons, there we go. Nice to get some demons for once. It's not just chain gunner spam. I do like the way, Doom is a very hell-focused game, so I understand why we get so many hell levels, castle levels, that sort of thing. But one thing I always appreciated about TNT is the amount of tech-based levels. I don't know, sue me, I'm a sci-fi nerd. I like the sci-fi aspect of Doom, and it's weirdly underutilized a lot of the time, I think. I don't remember what this room does. Revenants, maybe? One Mancubus? No way. Okay. Ordinarily, this would be... I waited too long. If you're pistol starting this map, I guess you get a chainsaw there and then a bunch of pinkies run at you. That's like map 2, map 3 type shit. That's weird to throw a trap like that at the player this late. Okay. I was really expecting something a lot worse out of that room. I think what I'm thinking of is the rocket launcher room in map 1 of Plutonia. It's got a similar layout and it throws a bunch of revenants at you. Look at this, we're in the sewers again. This tech base has an open sewer, I guess, just like right next to the main lobby. We get arachnotrons here, don't we? Ooh, behind the wall. That's mean. Oh, I remembered the arachnotron. I did not remember the illusory wall. That's some Dark Souls bullshit. Gosh, I don't remember if it's TNT or Plutonia, but one of the sets has a map later in its run that is just full of chain gunners behind fake walls. I can't remember which one of the two it is. Hopefully it's not Evilution. If it is, we'll find out soon enough, I guess. Now, does this sewer... The sewer, I think, just lets me navigate the whole map. Or at least... at least it lets me take a look, a little peek, a little preview. This just goes back to where I just was. Okay. Well,
Oh! There are arachnotrons in this room. I thought I remembered a more substantial trap. It waits for you to pick up the soul sphere. Alright. Somebody pointed out the, I was confused about what the purpose was of the delayed ignition rockets. It seems to just make the rocket launcher harder to use. Somebody pointed out maybe it's a safety measure. You're a lot less likely to face rocket yourself if the rockets hold still for a moment instead of launching forward immediately. A lot of the time when I face rocket, it's because I'm strafing around and a monster that was over in my periph suddenly gets right in my crosshairs as I'm firing a rocket. But with the delayed launch, it gives you time to continue strafing out of the way before that rocket accelerates and explodes into that monster. That's a good thought. I hadn't thought of that. Good thinking. It's kind of a nerf to your ability to hit stuff, but it does make it slightly less likely for you to hit yourself. How about in here? I see Tom Hall's been here as well. Tom Hall's not the only one who does crate mazes. It's unfair to... Well, he is responsible for the ones we're most familiar with, so maybe it's not that unfair. Where am I going? I have a blue key now. I can open the blue door. Is this anything? No. Where's the blue door? I didn't go up these stairs ever either. Here we go. We can go outside. We can't actually jump down there. That is hideous. This looks unfinished. Jeez. That is... Look at that. That looks really bad. Oh no. I feel like that should be some kind of rocky texture. It seems... We'll come back here later. It seems like an outdoor area, doesn't it? Oh, this is nothing? Is this the room we started in? This may be the room we started in. Alright. We'll do this now. I'm getting a sense of deja vu here. I think I played a map recently that used this layout. I think somebody plagiarized TNT and I didn't notice at the time. This is feeling very familiar to a different map. It's not something I recorded, it's just something I was playing for fun. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to go back and double check, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, I caught you. If you're gonna plagiarize, a TNT map is probably one of the easiest ones to get away with. I don't think many people will notice, especially a later TNT map. Yeah, man. Oh, this is so familiar. Ooh. Somebody's in trouble. I'm gonna give you a spanking. You did a bad thing. Sorry. Man, I love the Hell ship. It's so cool. You know what's weird is I don't think TNT ever lets you actually go to the Hell ship. Sorry, spoilers. But if I'm remembering this expansion correctly, I'm pretty sure it just follows the regular Doom gameplay loop, Doom progression sort of thing, where the later half of this map set is in Hell. I'm pretty sure we just get castles and stuff, like we usually do. We don't ever get to board the Hell ship. Or maybe we do and it just visually appears like a regular Hell castle level. That would make sense, I guess. Here we go. Red key. With the ship looming in all the skyboxes, it makes you think about the ship a lot. Which you probably should. It's what the whole narrative of this expansion is about. But the original didn't do that. It has stock photos of Chinese national parks or whatever as its skybox, so the hellship thing really is just an excuse plot. It's not as big of a focus in the original. We'll find out, I guess, in a couple levels if the hellship ever comes up. This MIDI is great. It almost feels like a, speaking of Tom Hall, feels like a Rise of the Triad kind of vibe with the horns and everything. This area, this is, oh man! Sorry, I'm just trying to think if I'm remembering this map from the last time I played. No, I'm remembering a different map I played. Oh, somebody ripped off some Evilution layouts. And I didn't notice at the time. Oh, you dirty dog. I caught you. No. Whoop. Almost got caught by that chain gunner coming out of nowhere. Yeah, I don't think so. Not today, Satan. Or whoever is aboard that ship. Captain Satan of the Hell ship. Is that it? No. I'm missing a bunch of stuff. I mean, that is it, if we just want to exit. Gosh, where even are these secrets? I didn't seem to find anything obvious. Probably in this, I hesitate to call it a maze, but it's a maze type layout with all these hallways. Probably something in here, right? Maybe? Let me poke around a bit. Let me see if I can find something. I would love some armor. If there's a megasphere laying around, that would be great. Ooh, it's a sneaky one. There it is. Oh, they're both up here. Okay. You can just see it on the map. That you have to ride the door up. Oh, look at this. Ooh, look at this. Time to get punched. Oh, you ruined my punching fun, you jerk. Dick. What is all this? Oh, wait, we gotta be on the lookout for secret exits. Is it here? No, this is map 12. I don't think we have a secret exit here. Ow! Poked out a little too early. Whoops. So if not secret exit, then what is all this? Just extra stuff to fight? Oh, this is... Okay, nothing. Had me nervous with that slow elevator. No. Really? All of that just to dump me back in the sewer? Oh, that's mean. And I can't even go back, can I? No, I can't. I have to go through the whole map again just to get back to the exit. Oh, that might be the worst secret of all time. That's actually an awful secret. Right at the end of the map, right next to the exit, a long hallway with barely anything in it that leads you way back to the start of the map. Bullshit. Garbage bullshit, and I hate it. Fuck you, TNT. Fuck you! Alright, let's get out of here. Great MIDI. Mid-map. Look at this. New episode, new map screen. Oh, man. please check out the description and download this mod. It's fantastic. It's excellent. They should, this is the kind of stuff that I wish they would add to the newer releases of Doom. This feels like a great quality of life update. This is a remaster type addition right here. Beautiful. Nukage processing. Every UAC tech base gotta have a place to process the nukage. I don't know what they do that produces this much nukage. That they have to, like, set up separate facilities just to process all of it. Is nukage a real thing? This is gonna sound really stupid whether or not it is. If it is a real thing, I'm gonna sound like a child that doesn't know anything. And if it's not, I'm gonna sound like a child that thinks Santa's real, you know? Is it? I mean, there's no, like, green sludge that damages you, right? That's fictional. But is there, like, a... Is nukage a term for some kind of byproduct from chemical manufacturing, or I guess nuclear reactors would be most likely, right? Nuclear waste, maybe, would be my guess. Maybe it's just a thing that sounded cool to say in the 90s. It seems likely. That's always what I've assumed. It does have that vibe to it. Nuclear stuff was cool. The edge suffix was cool in the 90s. Nukage seems like a natural outgrowth of a lot of that kind of stuff. I feel like they probably said it in Ninja Turtles one time. Fun fact, the Ninja Turtles are canon to the Doom franchise. That's what the ooze is. It's nukage. It's a little bit of a shame that I think DC Comics owns... Didn't they buy Image? Who I think had the rights to Ninja Turtles, so they're technically DC characters now. Kind of a shame, because they started out as a riff on Marvel Comics characters, so... It would have been cool to see them reunited in some way. It would have been cooler if they had stayed their own thing. It's a little bit of a shame anytime a big conglomerate buys up properties like that, but if anyone was gonna buy it, like, it would have been cool to get an official Daredevil crossover with the Ninja Turtles. I say this as if I am somebody who's been, like, reading Ninja Turtles comics regularly for the last 20 years, which I have not. 20? 30? 40? How long have they been around? 40, I would guess. Someone look that up and tell me if I'm close. We could go up there, but sort of want to stay down here for a little bit. Skeleton in the closet, facing his head through the wall. If I had been a little slower killing him, he could have caught that missile for me, but I'm just too good at killing demons. Too good at it for my own good. Alright, so that opens the windows. Second switch does who knows what. There's some kind of teleport situation up there. Ah, there's a blue key. Alright, well, let's do this. Maybe those buttons in there did something I didn't notice. Maybe they're related to a secret. We'll go back and investigate them more thoroughly if this doesn't lead anywhere. There's the blue key. Yep. Thank you. Really? No additional enemies? That's very kind of you. Oh, I spoke too soon. Get lasered, bitch! Mazered, excuse me. Does this say anything about... Whoops! Whoa! Alright. Maybe we don't... Maybe we don't fiddle with that while we're fighting a cyber demon. Okay. Now that we're safe. Microwave laser, yeah. Microwave laser is a really funny way to describe a mazer. The M in mazer already means microwave. As opposed to laser, which has an L for light. To call a mazer a microwave laser seems... I don't know. It's like a microwave oven. Well, okay, a microwave oven is a real thing, but like, if you called your microwave a microwave oven. It's not that, it's a microwave, it's a different thing. This is a terrible example. There we go. Oh, is this where you're hanging all the bodies? This is where they're making jerky out of the UAC staff. Secret, nice. Sick! Blue armor for me. What is this? I don't have a red key. Oh, what? Oh, okay. If you back up off it, you can do it. Interesting. All right, we'll have to head back here when we get the red key, I guess. Cool. So what's through these teleporters? Do these get me the red key? Ooh! Didn't see the specters in there. Oh, there's a cool little specter gathering in here. They're doing a little shotgun ritual. Whoop. This might have been useful for that cyber demon. Nothing else? I don't think so. Hopefully I'm not wasting this. Hopefully there's not somewhere I should be going right now. Yellow key, this way. Oh, we also have a blue key, so we can do that door as well. Nice. Oh, we got so many keys. Yeah, give me the med kit. Just in case, you never know what's gonna be in here. Rude. Oh, rude! Those are like at the perfect angle, and especially with these lamps here. If you try to avoid direct fire from the shotgunners ahead of you, they teleport into the sides and get you through the door. I don't know if that was intentional, but it's cool. This is nice. I like this map. Like this room specifically, this feels like a much newer map than it is. These pipe details, this big reactor in the middle. I feel like there's Legacy of Rust maps that look like this. Yeah, good shit. Look at this. Oh, what do we got? No! That's the pain reactor. They were generating pure bullshit. Red key. Thank you. Damn, I have a lot of ammo for the Uzis. They give you a lot of this. Oh, it's here. that just puts me back here again. Okay, well that's somewhat pointless. I don't understand the purpose of that. That may just be an alternate way to get to that fight. No, because I needed the yellow key for that. I get the blue key from out there, so maybe it's just an alternate way to get into the area where you find the blue key. Maybe I just did it backwards. Here we go. Oh, another cool little tech base room. Whoop! I want those chain gunners out of here. Shit! No, 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 no! Ooh, did you see that? That would have been a face rocket, and yeah, the delayed ignition saved me there. I think you're right. I think that's why they did it. If not, then it's a great little fringe benefit. Yeah! Look at this! I mean, if you're gonna have a map called Nukage Processing, which most 90s megawatts probably did, you know, this really gives me the sense that they are indeed processing nukage here. They're really doing it. Interesting that the door is not the exit, the switch is. I guess implying that you would hit the switch to open the door, which is a level of environmental storytelling not common in Doom maps. This one's great. This might be my favorite map in TNT so far. This is lovely. I'm gonna poke around for some secrets, or at least maybe see if I can find those last 20 monsters. I don't think I'm gonna find them. This map looks pretty, there's gotta be something in there, right? I feel like there's a big void in the map there. Let me see if I can find something there. Scrounge up some med kits at least. Hang on, let's see what I can, there we go. Let's see what I can find. Ooh. Okay. Super boring secret, but it's a secret nonetheless. I don't know how you're meant to, I guess it's blinking? But these don't do anything. It's gotta be the middle one. Boring secret, but at least that's one down. Ooh, there's another one. Okay. Armor, don't really need it. Yeah, so it was in here. I'm just gonna circle around this whole area and just hump the walls. I feel like there's probably more secrets to be found here. Ooh. Ooh, this is kind of cool. It's like a secret little security room in here. These little offices with these screens. These zombies were playing Five Nights at Doom, guys. They didn't close the door in time, and I came in and Foxy jump scared him. Got him. Was that the rip and tear of 87? Yeah, buddy. All right, I think we're just gonna make our way toward the exit. This is a pretty well-constructed map. I'm not seeing any obvious secrets. This big void in the map here gave me a hint that maybe something is around there, but it turns out there's only one tiny secret there, at least that I could find. The others were just sort of, I stumbled into them in other ways. So, I don't know. Whatever, we found most of them. We're missing like 10 monsters, but we got them. Oh. Oh, okay, well here's the rest of the monsters. Ooh! Oh, of course, it's a red key door. It can't possibly be an exit switch because it's a red key switch. You can't have both. Z-Doom's default map layout renders both types of lines as a red line, which really is only confusing in specific cases like this. Oh, map! Oh! Okay. Wow, that is a mess. I bet if you're quick, you can hit that exit. Oh, they can use the elevator. Woo! If you're quick, I bet you can exit without ever fighting any of these guys. But we'll fight them. We'll do it. There we go. All the panic that hit me when all those Hell Knights and Barons woke up. That was something. Okay, is that all the kills? That's all the kills, yeah. And I do have a map now, so there it is. It's inside one of the other secrets. Okay. I'm gonna run back and tag those. Hang on. Give me a second. Oh, weird. That's the secret. This is the starting room. Oh, you can just exit immediately from the start room. Huh. I thought these crates looked weird. Did I really not press on them? I guess not. Interesting. Okay, so these weird little, what appear to be secret sectors over here, you can't actually get into those. Those must be monster closets. I think they're probably player blocking lines with, let's see if there's anything in there. Let's see. Right here, these two little gray squares. Yeah, there's nothing in them. No, they're totally empty. So those are probably monster blocking player blocking lines that monsters can cross. They're wide open monster closets. It's a weird way to do a monster closet. I think, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It works. I think the main reason you wouldn't want to do a monster closet that way is because if you give the player a auto map power up, it will appear to be a sector that the player can enter when they can't. Very odd. Okay. Overall, though, that's a fantastic map. I really like this one. Nukage process. That's like, if you got an AI to generate a Doom map name. It's so boring and formulaic. But it's a great map. It plays great. It looks good. For 1996, that's pretty good. I like that a lot. If that came out today, I would still enjoy it. All right, what do we got? Steelworks. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, the exit is right here. Okay. Oh, there's the red key. Look at that. Oh man, I love maps that that show you right from the start what your goal is. I don't think every map should do it. I think it would be very boring if every map did it, but it is a fun little treat when it does happen. Bonus machine pistols. Cool. This is gonna be another zombie-heavy map, isn't it? Actually, if this is the map I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure it has a big, annoying Lost Souls section toward the end. If I'm remembering right. This is what I think of, though, when I think of TNT. It's this specific metal texture spammed everywhere. And I was a little surprised on this playthrough that it's not as prominent as I remember. But I think that's probably just the first couple episodes. I think... Or maybe it's just this map that I'm thinking of? I don't know. Maybe going forward, this texture's gonna end up being a lot more prominent. This sort of heavy industrial thing. I know it's a Steelworks, but what... Why is blood? Does this damage me? It does. I wonder if it's intended to be molten metal. If it is, why not use a lava texture? Alright, I will need a yellow key to get in there. So I guess we'll head back. We can't actually do this yet, it looks like. Alright, well, we're back out here. Don't need the armor, not yet. Oh, there we go. Yellow key's just sitting there on the floor in the corner. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Fucking yellow keys. TNT has a problem with yellow keys. We'll talk about that later when it becomes more relevant. There we go. Man, that Spectre was really intent on keeping that specific zombie man alive. I really wanted to shoot that guy, and the Spectre was not having it. This is a lovely little MIDI, too. This makes me feel like I'm playing a DOS 2D platformer. It's got that sort of bouncy, carefree energy to it. Yeah, this map. Whoop. Spectres. This is a lot brighter than I remember. I remember this room being quite dark. Maybe there's another one like it. This map has done a couple of duplicate rooms at this point. If I'm remembering right, I have to actually enter one of these crushers. Yeah, there's a big doorway down there. Do they all have big doorways? They do. This one's not crushing. Is it not supposed to be crushing? Did that one get stuck? Nope. Anything over there? Yeah, I think you can enter all of these. Well, which one do we want to do first? They're all open. Let's do the one that's not crushing. We'll risk it on the more dangerous ones later. Hang on, there is a radiation suit. Shit. Is there a med kit in here? I just burned my feet off for no good reason. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's grab the radiation suit and try this again. And up. The blood texture in here is really unfortunate. There's a lava texture. It's a steelworks. Use the lava texture. Save the blood texture for when you want to do blood. You know, it's Doom. I assume we'll be going to hell at some point, right? Oh, hello. We got a whole pain elemental? Alright, not anymore. Another one. Cool. Well, they'll be out of the way for when we go through that yellow door now. Oh, the Crusher's running now! No! Aw, man! Okay, we'll be a little more careful this time, remembering that the Crusher is in fact on our return trip. There we go. Ah, I think I was slower that time actually, because the radiation suit ran out. Yeah, let's go ahead and be quick about this. Ooh, that actually doesn't open back there. Oh boy. I didn't save. Shit. Does it not open in the back? Hang on. We could actually get a head start if we go here. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Did you see that? It opened. It just opened. What causes it to open? I think pushing on it. We just gotta be like... Oh, there we go. Ah. Okay. It's a secret. It doesn't really get us anything. Cool. I will, however, remember to quick save. Let's try the other ones. That one's got nothing in the back of it. Okay. How about this one? Also has nothing. Okay. They must have lit the sectors in such a way that it appears to have. I mean, with the, this Fulbright power-up on, you can't tell, but I think they've lit the sectors in such a way that all 4 of these appear to have doors in the back. It's really just this one that has a door where you get a key, and another one that has a secret door. Very sneaky. Alright. One more pain elemental, right? There he is. Okay, and this time, we're gonna remember that the Crusher's running, and I'm gonna quick save. Yep, there we go. Alright. Very good. I've also got a blue key now, so I guess I could do this. What's in here? Zombies! Look at that one strip of a different texture there. That's so weird. That's a tiny little line for no reason. Huh. Alright. Oh, look at this! You did use the lava texture. What the hell? So you could have used it in the steelworks instead of the blood. Unless you wanted to imply that, the demons are somehow doing blood stuff in the steelworks. I guess the intermission text implied that the demons were using the UAC factories to manufacture more demons? I don't know. That is a cool detail. It sort of explains why the hell ship is just hanging out here instead of heading toward Earth. They're sort of using this as a staging point to build up their armies. TNT does have some cool ideas. There it is. That's that big-ass box I saw way back at the start. It's now open and there's a spider running around. I've got a red key now, which means I can head back to the starting room and open that door. Boy, this is an annoying room to navigate without, goggles. Just about saw him around the corner there. Oh, we've got more of you. There's just one shotgunner hiding in the corner here. That's very weird. That feels like a mistake. Yeah, with an imp too. I think whoever set these monsters up screwed up the placement on those two in the corners. Alright, this is a quick save, I think. Here we go. Ooh! Made it. First try. Ah! Nice. Let's get out of here. Man, I'm gonna get chipped to death before I make it back to that, Spider Mastermind, huh? She's gonna take one look at me and just melt me, I think. Oh, no. How do I get in there? Oh, that's a whole area I haven't been to yet. Curiouser and curiouser. Ooh, I saw it. I saw it. Hang on, I gotta go back. Because I don't know what line cross causes that to open. There we go. Yeah. Whoop. Nothing in here. Okay, we got crushers to cross, so let's... Ooh, I gotta be quicker than that. What lowers it? I'm too far away. I can't hear it lower. Ah. But it's somewhere in this hallway. There we go. Right, I forgot I dropped a quick save. I didn't have to redo all that. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yep. Elevator just saved me from getting fireballs in the back. Nice. All right, and this should get me the backpack, right? Let's drop another quick save. We got crushers to deal with. I don't trust myself around crushers. Whoop! All right. Nice. Okay, now we can head back to the beginning. I hear the spider in there. Let's get the old mazer ready. Ooh! Oh, she is not flinching. Oh, no! Okay, the mazer is not as good as the plasma gun at that. Maybe I'll just do the old trick of hiding behind cover and shooting at her giant hitbox. Like, I'm pretty sure the player could damage her way before she can shoot at the player. Yeah. Okay. So she doesn't flinch as much to the mazer, but her dummy thick hitbox is still a huge deterrent. All right, great. There's our exit. What is this teleporter? Nothing. Oh, that's just where we entered the map. Okay, fair enough. We're missing 2 secrets. 2 of them. If I were to guess, maybe this room. I'm not gonna go back and find it. That's a lot of damaging floors to backtrack over again, just to look for secrets. I'm not gonna do it. Feel free to find those on your own if you really want to find Evilution secrets. Be my guest. That hallway up there, that's a secret I already found. Okay. All right, let's get out of here. That's another map down. Yeah, that's the Steelworks. Nice. Oh, we missed some kills as well. It feels bad not to get all the kills and secrets, but we've been doing a pretty good job at that. Next map, though, is map 15. That's where the secret exit should be to the secret maps. And the secret maps in TNT are actually pretty good from what I remember. So we'll tackle those next time. I hope you'll join me again for that. Until then, you take it easy.